I'm starting off with a very neutral transition shade on my eyes, and I'm going in with Omega, and this is by MAC, and it's just a very light taupey shade. So taking a big fluffy brush, I'm going to brush that onto the entire lid and up into the crease, and this is just going to form a really nice matte base for the rest of the shadow that we're going to apply. Then next I'm going to go in to the socket line or the crease, and I'm going to take a darker shadow, and this is MAC Embark. It's also a matte shade, which is perfect for creating a cut crease or emphasizing your upper lid. So taking a bit of that on a fluffy brush, I'm just going to dip it into the shadow. I'm going to tap off the excess, and then starting at the corner, the outer corner of my lid, I'm just going to gently tap this on in circular motions into the crease or socket line, just to create an outline. We are going to blend this out a little bit later, but I prefer to put this shadow on first, because if there is any fallout, it's not going to interfere with what we're putting on the mobile lid a little bit later. So I start working with my dark shade. I'm going to do the other eye. Now we're going to leave it at that. We are going to leave the blending until last. Now I'm going on to the mobile lid, and I'm taking one of the Bobbi Brown cream longwear shadow sticks, and this is in the shade Golden Pink, and we're going to apply this to the mobile lid. I love using these shadow sticks because they do really last a good amount of time, and this is just a gorgeous shimmer shade, and what it's going to do is create some contrast between my mobile lid and the upper crease, and it's going to really make the eyes pop. So I'm just putting a very generous coat of that all over the mobile lid, and then I'm going to go in to the outer corner, and again I'm taking another cream longwear cream shadow stick, and this is in the shade Espresso, and it's a really dark brown, and I am going to use this just to define the outer corner. You can use the deep shade that we've used in the crease as well, but I like using this one because it is a cream. So again, it just has a little bit of extra longevity because my lids are quite oily. So there, I've applied it. I'm now going to just gently blend it out with my finger. And now I'm going to tackle the crease or the upper lid again. So we're now going to blend, and I'm taking a fluffy blending brush, and we're going to blend, and the idea is so that you don't have any harsh lines or edges. So we're going to blend this and buff it right out into the upper lid. Now that I've blended the upper lid, and the secret to this look is really blending, 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 I'm now going to go in onto the lower lid, and I'm going to take a little bit of the Bobbi Brown cream longwear shadow in Espresso again, and I'm going to apply just a little bit of this to the outer third of the bottom lid, and then I'm going to take a pencil brush, and I'm going to use the dark shade that we've used on the upper lid, Embark, and I'm going to take a little bit of this onto a pencil brush, just a little bit, and make sure that you tap off the excess. And I'm now going to use this just to blend that cream shadow onto the lower lid, and remembering to keep it to the outer third or outer 2/3 so that we don't close up the eye. Now I'm going to take a black eyeliner, black kohl pencil, and I'm going to use this to tightline the upper waterline. And the reason I do this is just to add a little bit more definition to the roots of the eyelashes and hence the upper eyelid, without adding too much drama there or closing up the lid. So I'm taking, this is one from Estee Lauder, and make sure that it is fairly blunt at this stage. You don't want to do yourself any injury. And just getting right into the waterline, I'm just gently going to apply a little bit of this. This is an optional step, but it just does help to give the upper lid a little bit more definition before we apply our mascara. The final step is mascara, but before we go on to that, I am going to take my cream stick in golden pink again, and I'm just going to add a tiny dot of this to the inner corner of each eye, just to open up the eyes. Now onto mascara, and I'm taking my Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme. I find that this works really well, gives a lot of length, definition and volume to the lashes. And I'm going to add 2 coats of mascara to each eye. And that is a finished look. Guys, I hope that you found this helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.